getting into this episode of GH, Anna was on one in this episode. Like, she was just yelling at every damn body today. Like, she was chewing everybody ass out. Like, she was chewing Dante ass out, chewing Chase ass out, chewing Jason out. Like, just she was over it. I don't like the way she treat Dante. I mean, I get where she coming from. She can't have him interfering in this case. I get it because it's personal. Like, it's personal for him. And any evidence that he finds or collects or whatever, it can be tossed out. I get that. But the way she be talking to him and stuff like that, I get it. Like, she got to try to show some tough love because she say, like, you know, she hate doing that to him. She hate, you know, being mean to him or whatever, which I understand. But it's like, damn, you ain't got to be cruel. Like, you ain't got to be that damn mean. I understand tough love, but, you know, the man is grieving. You know, he not thinking. You know, clearly. He not thinking too clearly, but, you know, you ain't got to be that damn cruel. Now, her cussing Chase out, that I understand. He deserved that shit because he knew better. You know what I'm saying? To sit there and tell Dante confidential information when you know he on leave and you know he ain't supposed to be nowhere near this investigation. You sitting here telling him shit. So I totally get where Anna was coming from. He deserved that ass chewing. Honestly, he deserved it. Unfortunately, I don't. I knew she wasn't gonna put him on leave because I mean they ain't got that many damn detectives. They only got two apparently. Whatever happened to Detective Bennett? Whatever happened to him? I wonder where the hell he at. I haven't seen Detective Bennett. Um, haven't seen Detective Bennett in a while, so it's kind of weird that they bring him on, but they don't utilize him. Like, that's somebody they should be utilizing. He should be the one running this investigation. He should definitely be the one running this case, and it's sad that they don't use him. But yeah, I totally get why she chewed Chase out. He was doing too much. He should have kept his mouth closed. He knew better. As far as Jason, I felt like Anna. This is why Anna can't be police commissioner. Because her arresting Jason for threatening Cyrus, for one, Cyrus wasn't the one who made the damn complaint. Martin made that complaint. That don't count. You know what I'm saying? Like, it do not count. But she's a hypocrite though, because you're gonna sit here and arrest Jason for threatening somebody, but yet she just recently tased Jack Brennan. Recently tased that man. Not to mention what her and Jason did together against Martin recently. But yet she want to arrest people for a threat, but she did far worse than that, as you know, when she was police commissioner. Like, come on now. That's crazy as hell. Arrest him for a threat. If I was Jason, I'd sue that whole damn department because that whole arrest was stupid. Arrest him for that nonsense. Oh, please. Anna need to turn in her shield. Honestly. Moving on from that. Alexis basically telling Christina that she want Jason, you know, she gonna talk to Jason about backing off from going after Cyrus because it won't end well. Alexis need to go on somewhere with that. She need to go on, because if I was Jason, I'd tell Alexis to go, you know, go F herself basically, because you've been sitting on this information that Sam was murdered for a little second before he left, and you chose not to tell him. He had to find out through a damn child, basically, through a teenager, not from you. And now you want to sit here and tell him to back off or something? If I was Jason, I wouldn't listen to her. I wouldn't listen to a damn thing Alexis got to say. She can go kick rocks. I wouldn't listen to her. Go sit down somewhere. Nobody care about nothing she talking about. That whole Molly and Cody situation, I see what the writer's trying to do with that. Like, this is their way of trying to push them together. Having them stuck on the roof with each other. Please, that is not original. Like, seriously, stuck on a roof together. Like, come on now. Come on. Be original. I don't know. I could possibly see Cody and Molly being together. Possibly. Do I really care that much? No. If they get together, they get together. They don't. I don't give a damn about them. As a couple, I honestly, as a potential couple, I don't care nothing about them. To be totally honest, Cody need to go somewhere and just get his life together. I don't even know why he worried about a relationship. You need to go fix your life. Like, figure out career stuff, figure out what you want to do. A relationship should not be on his radar right now. I'm just saying, it really should not. As far as Molly, she need to figure out her stuff. Like, she need to focus as an ADA, heal. Like, you're fresh off a relationship your damn self. I don't think jumping into a new one would be ideal. Cody was just annoying. Like, I don't know why writers start these relationships as if they're romantic or some star-crossed lovers type shit, because it's really not. The way he hunted her down was just cringe. It wasn't romantic. It wasn't sexy. It's not none of that shit. Because he was trying to apologize to her, and she kept saying, okay, I accept your apology. Bye. And you really running around following her because she blew you off. I'm like, dude, she don't owe you nothing. She said she accept your apology. Move along. Like, what are you hunting her down for? Get on somewhere. Like, Cody is so annoying. Like, go some damn where. Like, ain't none of that shit attractive. I'm sorry. Like, it's just not. Like, it's better ways to write a love story or a potential love story between two people that you want to hook, that you want to get together. You know what I'm saying? For me, this ain't one of them. This ain't how you do it. Moving on from that. Sonny keep playing with his life at this point. Even Jason is telling him, like, you need to stop playing with your life. Like, you need to go get that surgery ASAP. Oh, I'll be fine. Sonny, shut up. You done passed out more than once now and keep having chest pains. Go get the surgery. What are you waiting 3 months for? You could be dead in 2 months if you keep it up. All the stress you got going on. You know what I'm saying? You dealing with the custody battle, dealing with all this nonsense. Man, go get that surgery. Speaking of custody battles, I am so sick to death of the custody battles on this show. I feel like it's just overload at this point. It's like, it's so dumb. Willow and Michael, Sonny and Ava. It's so annoying. It's like, the only reason anybody should want full custody of a child is if the other parent is a total danger to that child. That makes sense. But if the parent is not really a danger to the child and they're actually a good parent, what are you trying to deny them, what are you denying them their right for to be with their child 50% of the time? Because if it was me in that situation, hell yeah, we gonna do joint custody. I think all of them just need to shut the hell up, tell the lawyers we gonna do joint custody, sign the agreement, and go on about your day and start up a new story. Because this custody stuff has run its course. Who don't want 50% of who don't want the kids half the time? That's a vacation for you. Why the hell would you want your kids? Not saying people don't love their kids, but damn, you want to be with your kids full time? No. Let the other parent have the child half the time, dumb. It gives you a break. Who the hell want their kids every single day? No. Let the other parent take them half the week. You got them half the week. She got them the other week. Boom. It gives you a break. Gives the other parent a break. When the child is with you, that parent can have a break. When the child with that parent, you get a damn break. Who don't want that? Dumb. Just nip this dumb shit in the bud already, because I'm over it. Martin and Willow and all them trying to run around, find dirt. I am glad that Felicia put Sasha up on game when it comes down to that private investigator, Lil Mavis. I think the dog name is Mavis. But, Elaine, I think that's her name, Elaine. Letting her know, like, oh, that's what she do. She whip out the dog and stuff like that, let people hang out with the puppy, and before you know it, you spilling your guts to a PI and don't even know. So I'm glad Felicia put her up on that, and Sasha did her homework on that PI. That Sasha shit was funny, though. The way she got that dog, she took that dog off the leash, that shit was funny. Even though she didn't mean, for nothing bad to happen to that dog, that part kind of tickled me, though. Cause I was like, what the hell were you thinking? But I don't think the dog gonna die or nothing like that. I could have sworn I seen in the previews for tomorrow's episode the dog was still alive, it looked like to me, so might be alright. But yeah, trying to find dirt on Michael, this is so stupid. So dumb. It's like, just get that man joint custody, sign the divorce papers, and go about your life, please. I did enjoy Sonny and Nina's conversation, though. I did. I enjoyed seeing them together. I was a little leery about them being a couple, but they were cute when they were together, even though they weren't married that long. But Sonny did bring up a valid point, though. Nina is super close to a lot of people that he bumping heads with right now, which is true. I like, yeah, she got a connection. Well, some of them she can't help it. Like, I mean, what are you gonna do? That's her daughter. You know. But Ava continuously tries to tell Nina about herself. Like, she needs to tell Willow the truth. Of course, Nina's not trying to hear it. Nina is not going for it, of course. Not surprised. So, she don't like to listen to common sense sometimes. I'm like, even if Willow still wants to be with Drew, at least that part is out in the open. And let's be for real. Of course, Willow's going to be mad at Nina or whatever. It don't matter when the truth comes out. She going to be pissed. Oh, well, deal with the fallout. Deal with the consequences. That's on you. That's on you at the end of the day. Just handle the consequences. I mean, shit. And I can understand why Rick will want to keep his little liaison with Ava a secret. He had a valid point for the court, because of the court and him representing her. I get that part. But I also feel like another reason he don't want their situation to go public is because he's still hung up on Liz. He still got residual feelings for Liz. He's still trying to get with Liz, trying to get her to go out with him and stuff like that. So I think that's why he's trying to pump his brakes on him and Ava a little bit. But Rick honestly need to let that go. His situation with Elizabeth, he need to let that go. That was 20 years ago. Let that die. Every time he come back to town, he try to get with Elizabeth. It never really works out. It never fully materializes. I don't know why he keep trying with that. That ship has sailed. Let that shit go. Just be her friend. You know what I mean? Let it die. Just let it die. And I'm glad, because at the end of the day, I'm glad about him and Ava. Him and Ava do need to get together, in my opinion, because they got chemistry. They obviously like each other. They grew closer. You know what I'm saying? So why not take a shot with her? Take a shot. You know what I mean? He need to just let Liz go. I am glad that Liz chose not to testify. Like, if it came down to it, she was like, nope, I'm not testifying for Sonny. I'm not testifying at no custody hearing and stuff. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't get involved in that stupid shit either. I love the way Liz handled that with Chase, though. Liz was about that life. Like, when Chase came to ask her questions about what happened at the bar with Jason threatening Cyrus, Liz was an OG. Liz was like, oh, well, it was a lot of people in there. I couldn't really hear anything. He said, well, all the other witnesses gave their statements that backed up what happened or whatever. She was like, well, you got other witnesses then, don't you? I fucks with that. I like the way Liz handled that. She didn't out Jason. She didn't throw Jason under the bus and say, yeah, he threatened him. Nope, she kept her mouth closed. I respect it. I said, go ahead, Liz. Somebody got some mob wife training. You ain't even a mob wife, but you got some mob wife training in you. She kept that mouth closed. I was feeling that. I said, go on, Lizzie. Lizzie was not playing with it. I was here for that. I said, go on now. I loved it. She ain't snitch. She ain't nothing. I said, go ahead now. Chase had Chase looking stupid as hell, too. I said, sir, you ain't getting nothing out of her. You ain't getting nothing out of her, Chase. You better go on somewhere. You ain't getting it. So anyway, Dante, if I was him, I wouldn't even be talking to Alexis about none of this. I mean, I know she want confirmation from him about Cyrus. I wouldn't be talking to none of them about that. I really wouldn't. Because unless Alexis is going to take a switchblade to Cyrus's neck, I wouldn't be giving her confirmation about nothing. And that's what I prefer. Like, Alexis, she the type of person right now, she going to want the law to do their job. No. We all know how the PCPD do. I wouldn't trust them to catch a Frisbee. No, I'm good. Absolutely not. But anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Peace.